everyone, thanks for joining me this week for this week's crafting project. So today we are going to be doing some geometric drawing. So all we need to get started off with is a piece of paper. For our family staying here in the house, we're going to be using a canvas, and we're also going to be using washi tape and some oil pastels. So with that, let's get crafty. So to get started on our project today, all we need to do is start off by kind of making some shapes with our washi tape on our canvas. So for this is that you're going to just use the tape to kind of make some triangles and different shapes. And here you go. So as you can see, I kind of use the tape to make different triangles, and these are going to be the spaces that we are going to fill in with our colors. So the idea for this one is that you are just going to fill in whatever color or design that you want to in each of the little chunks of spaces that you've made on your canvas. So I'm going to start off by doing some of the smaller ones with just a simple color to kind of get the base going. Something that I forgot to mention before is essential with this is that when you want to kind of blur the edges of your drawing whenever you're using oil pastels, it's great to have a paper towel or a tissue, or even just use your finger, as long as you don't mind getting a little messy, and kind of smudge the edges along so to kind of blend it'll help the color on the canvas, and it will also help with kind of blending the colors nicely together. So for the next piece, I'm going to just draw a small flower in one of these. What's kind of nice about this project is since you're going to be doing so many different spaces, you can kind of do whatever design that you want to in each one. What's also nice about using these oil pastels is you can kind of add some different colors on top of it, and then it blends in nicely together. So you are able to create more than just the original color that you were using. Add some more to kind of give it a deeper color on the side. And I'm gonna just kind of smudge it all together. I think Nadia has said, you know, she always just kind of is looking to embrace the mess. And there we go. So for the next one, I'm gonna draw a little bit of a scenery down here. So I'm gonna do some grass, and I'm going to draw a couple little stick figures. Whenever you're using colors that are gonna be multiple colors kind of right next to each other, sometimes it's the best to move from one direction to another. So whether that's moving from the lightest end to the darkest kind of end of the spectrum on that, or vice versa. That way you kind of get the seamless color kind of blurring together instead of it all kind of getting jumbled up together. So here we have our little scenery. So we have some grass with the sky kind of making it look like a night time scene. What's also nice about using the oil pastels is the way that you can kind of combine the colors together. So if you want to make something darker, you can just add a little bit of a black to it and then you smudge it together, or if you are using white to make it a little bit lighter. Also with it, sometimes you have to press a little bit harder to get as much color as you want. Make sure you fill in all the way to the edges of your canvas as well as to the lines of your tape. You kind of pull it up, you get some nice sharp lines. And then remember, of course, you can always go back over and kind of combine colors to make new colors. So remember our kind of all the primary colors, and like blue and red make purple, and that kind of stuff. And most importantly, remember to have fun. This is a great project to be doing. I think it is kind of like the coloring of stress relief. Getting your hands dirty with your artwork, just kind of like being able to create your own colors and create your own designs. It's a lot of fun. As you are kind of finishing up with your designs, so I have my finished project here with all the tape still on it. So now is the most fun part of this design, is to kind of peel off all of the tape from it, and you can kind of see the shapes that you created with the tape that you laid down. And here we go. Now the fun of kind of the big reveal. So we're gonna pull off all of our tape. Make sure you do it slowly so that way you don't kind of make too much of a mess as you're peeling it off. As you're pulling the tape up, make sure that your hands are clean, or you just kind of have in one of the places that you don't mind getting a little bit of a mess in. And here we go. So here's our final product for today. So as you can see, I did get a little bit of a smudge in the bottom, but I think the overall finish turned out quite nice. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the project. I had a lot of fun doing this one, kind of letting a lot of creativity out, and I hope you all enjoyed making the mess with me along the way. So I hope to see you all again next week, and I hope you all are staying safe and healthy. Bye.